Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the major and minor projects that are included in engineering curriculums and are helpful in the partial fulfillment of your engineering degree. Well, this is basically uh, to make everybody understand the significance of these two particular things. First of all, we will have to understand why major and minor projects in engineering are meant for. They are meant actually to apply knowledge gained to the up to the period when you are asked to do a major project or a minor project. So it is a complete evaluation of how much you have actually learned and are able to apply those theories practically. Now, in minor project, we know it generally happens uh, in the third year of your engineering degree, and you can also say it happens in the sixth semester. And the major project, it happens in the fourth year, and in seventh semester you have to submit a synopsis for the same, and in eighth semester there is a project submission. Now we will have to take both of these projects very seriously because they play a very significant role, because ultimately what you are doing is you are applying all your knowledge that you have learned up till now, and now you are ready to demonstrate that knowledge in front of everyone. Now, specifically, I'm going to talk about electronics and communication engineering because I have that background. So I'll be talking about more about electronics and communication engineering, but even those from different branches can relate these these particular points with their branches, right? Like for ECE, like for that is electronics and communication engineering, it is recommended that one project should be based on software and one should be based on hardware. And software means the simulation work. It is the recommended work, recommended statement, because what in electronics and communication, what happens is you have to have good software knowledge as well as hardware knowledge. Means you need to know good programming skills as well as you need to know good hardware skills. And most of the electronics and communication engineers, they prefer to go to IT sectors. So it's very important for them that if they are choosing to go to IT sector instead of their core electronics sector, then they should at least have one software project, right? Now, the very important thing is never ask anyone else or pay anyone to get your projects done. This will never help you. This will never help you. Ultimately it is going to hamper your credibility and your integrity, and you will not be able to understand how much actually you have been able to understand the studies that you have done till now. And you will not be able to demonstrate even when even if you are able to submit it and you go for an interview and there you are asked for project, what project you have done, and you are not able to explain it properly. So please don't do these things, because most of the students, they try to take this shortcut and they dig a well for them. So please don't do this thing. Now, where to get the projects from? See, there are many different uh, magazines present in everywhere. You can buy, you can download it from websites, you can go to library, and these magazines are particularly for publishing different projects. You can refer that. For example, there is one magazine known as Electronics for You. It is specifically for electronics and communication engineering students, where they can refer to different projects, right? So you can refer these particular projects from here. You can take different ideas, right? Then you should always focus on a project that can become a research paper, right? So if it becomes a research paper, then what happens is you get a seal mark that yes, it was your own work and you have found something new. It is not like you'll have to invent something or discover something. No, it is just to demonstrate that you did a particular project that become a research paper, and that proves that you have done something new through that project or using the knowledge that you gained throughout your engineering studies. Now, even if a project is copied from somewhere, then also it should be practically implemented by you only in minor projects. So sometimes it happens like I am not able to understand what I should do on my own, even after looking into different projects from different magazines or something like that, right? So it doesn't matter. You can just copy the project, right? Make that project practically on your own. Please don't go for even for that to someone else and make it do it for you. Always, if you even if you are doing the same project that is already published somewhere, do it on yourself, because when you do it on yourself you try to figure out what new you can do in that particular thing. So in but please do it in minor project, never go for a major project for this thing. Okay, now in a major project you must do a proper studies of different projects and related research papers. So this will help you to figure out the pattern of synopsis, so you can prepare a synopsis and can go in front of the panel and say them that yes, these are the things that I want to do or we want to do, and then you can get it approved and then you can go for the project, right? So this is very important for doing major project. All right, now the major project should be done in such a way that after its completion it is quite good enough to be published in a magazine. Like for example, if you did a project, right, and it is quite unique and it can get published in Electronics for You magazine, so others can take reference of projects from that particular topic or from Electronics for You, right? So and also, if it is good enough, it can become a research paper that can be published in a conference or a journal, right? Or has the potential of becoming a patent or a copyright, right? And this must be done under a professor's supervision, because professors, they know what is copyright, what is patent, and what are all the things that are required to be done for this particular thing. But they should be quite good enough. For example, if you are making a particular hardware and it is completely a something different, or it serves some new purpose, then definitely it has the potential to become a copyright or a patent. So you can apply for that using by the help of a professor. And also there are different intellectual property advocates, so that your professor will help you to contact and get it done. But your major project should be like this. Your major project should be something that has the potential of all these things, like converting it to research paper or publishing it in some of the magazines like Electronics for You, or becoming a copyright or a patent. Now why we should do all these things? Well, it helps especially the students who want to go first of all to the research field, second for higher studies, or opting for a job. Now for research field, for example, if I give an example of mine, then I must say that I got my PhD chance because of my one of the main reasons was my final year major project, which today is a patent. So you can search my name, you can go to Google Scholar and you can see that it's a patent, and that has helped me to give means help me to prove that I can be into research field. All right, so it is a very important thing. Now even for higher studies, if you are going, for example, if you are going for MS, Master of Science, or you can or any other for example, even if you are changing your field and you are going for management degrees, then of then also when you put it in your resume that you did a major project which today is a copyright or has become a research paper, or is a patent, then definitely it will help you very much, because that attracts the selectors mind and eyes. It is a very different thing, because very few people have it, especially in India. And if it becomes common, then your employment rate will go high, because that shows that you have very good technical skills or hard skills, apart from soft skills. Soft skills are also important, but hard skill, how can you demonstrate it? This is the best way to demonstrate your hard skills. Now, opting for a job, those who are opting for a job can also benefit from this. Now they will ask me, how you are saying this thing. The answer to this question is that this will help you to answer the questions when an HR asks you, why should I hire you? So when you are asked, why should they hire you, then you can say that I have done this kind of project, and you can take the advantage of my talent and can come up with different things, and that will be completely your company's product. Now, second question is, how can you be beneficial for the company? Same thing. How can you be beneficial for the company? You can develop so many things. You are coming with knowledge, with a hard skill knowledge, using which you can develop different things, because you are already having an experience of developing a new thing. So that is how company can take advantage of you and have greater profits by developing new things, right? Now, this should not be, these two things, major project and minor project, these two things should not be taken as partial fulfillment of a degree, but it should be taken as an asset and experience that will carve a career ahead for you. Then only you will take it seriously. See, most of the students I have seen that they don't give much emphasis to major and minor projects, and there they do the 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 worst thing of their life, because ultimately they want a career, and career cannot be made without demonstrating proper hard skills and soft skills. Both are equally important, and you'll have to demonstrate it. You can demonstrate soft skills very easily. You can speak English, you can write it, and you can present it in that way. But demonstrating your hard skills is the toughest job in this world. Is the toughest job. Doesn't matter how many programmings you do. For example, if you are going for an IT sector job, and during the interview they ask you to make or to code a particular program, just write it and show it. You might do, you might not be able to do. You cannot guarantee it. It depends on what kind of programming they have asked you to do. But at the same time, when you present them that yes, I have done this particular project, which is today as published as a research paper, or is published in particular magazine at least, or at, at, at the highest level is a patent or a copyright, this will be the best thing for you to demonstrate your hard skills, because they know you have programmed it, you have used different hardwares, you know the knowledge of different hardwares, you know what kind of hardwares are required to develop this particular system, you know how they work, and you know how to integrate different hardwares using programming skills. So this makes your life easy. And today, whosoever complains that I am not getting a job after completing my engineering is because of this thing, because they are unable to demonstrate their hardware skills, and they are not taking major and minor projects seriously, which actually helps them to demonstrate their hard skills. So please take these major and minor projects very seriously. It will make your life easy in future to get jobs, or to go for higher studies, or to go into the research field. I hope you will be able to understand what I said in this particular video, and I hope that you will come up with different interesting projects and get patents, copyrights for that. All the best, and I wish you that you come up with some wonderful projects that can help the society and as well as help you to have a wonderful future ahead. Thank you very much.